And in all the excitement, Chaz forgot to treat me to dinner. Oh. Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and Chaz is here. It's kind of hard to tell with the way he's facing away from the sun, but... What's up, Chaz? We're doing training again? Cat, thank you for the other day. Is that trainee we found in the box okay? Yes, he's back on his feet and back at work. I just checked in on him over at the police warehouse. Did you ever figure out how he ended up in that crate? I was hoping to get an answer from him, but he doesn't remember anything that happened that day. It's obvious he didn't want to end up in that box. We have to get to the bottom of this. There's a possibility this is all part of a bigger crime. Got it. And I'm guessing you've hit a bit of a roadblock in your investigation? Ah, I see. Oh, it's the other guy who was in the police in the first game. Boss, what are you doing here? Chaz, I know you feel responsible for the rookie. He was your trainee after all. But you're letting your desire to solve the case cloud your judgment. You've been working hard to fill Sid's shoes ever since he vanished. But you're too close to this incident to remain objective. You're trying to keep a level head, I get it. But you know and I know that that's not possible. You should leave this case to me and the little lady here. You're right, boss. Alright, it's now in your capable hands. That's the police warehouse. Okay. The first part of any good investigation is fact-finding. Getting more information out of our rookie victim is the first step. Then don't forget to question who might be involved. Yes, sir. Looks like I got roped back into helping the police. Oh, it's nice to have a real case to solve instead of that training stuff. Guess I'll talk to Chaz first. I don't get why the rookie was stuffed in a crate. It does seem like we're out of leads. I can't believe I let this happen to one of my trainees. Don't worry. I'll solve this case or my name isn't Bulbosa. That was your name. I remember now. Now that you've said it. I hate to admit it, but the perpetrator could be someone jealous of Chaz. Let's keep looking into this. Okay. Hello, trainee. You're the detective who was in that crate? Sorry to bother you so soon after your recovery, but we have a few questions. I wish I could answer them, but I don't remember anything. What's the last thing you do remember? Well, I remember being in the supply warehouse. Maybe you should have a look around the warehouse then. Lead on, rookie. Right this way. There's a lot of stuff packed in here. Yeah, this is the warehouse where we keep anything we might need. You work here? Yes, I manage the warehouse's inventory. Do you remember what you were doing on the day of the incident? Just the usual inventory, but I do remember a whack on the head, then everything going black. The whole thing reeks of foul play. Someone probably went in that warehouse and whacked you on the head. The rebels have been getting bolder. Could be their doing. They jump at any chance they could get to hurt the police. Alright, let's move on. Rebels, you say? Officer? Captain Bulbosa! Relax, son. We're just here to talk about the crate case. Little lady, this officer is another rookie assigned to the warehouse. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary? Well, the crate inventory didn't add up. What? That sounds like a big deal. You're telling me. The Internals Affairs inspector was breathing down my neck about it. Really? But come on, people make mistakes, you know. No need to make a stink about it. Something tells me this guy's not promotion material. Missing crates. That must be a clue. We can't discount misappropriation. There could be a conspiracy to keep the rookie quiet. Alright, let's move on. Okay. Oh, this person here. The boyfriend from the other mission. What are you doing here? That warehouse is off limits to non-police personnel. This little lady is a primary investigator on the crate case. Captain Bulbosa! You're looking into my brother's case? Brother? The victim was my older brother. We're both in the police force. I just dropped by to check on the warehouse. Hey, you two are famous in the department. Both come from a long line of respected officers. Suspect number 1. As I recall, you graduated academy and entered the force before your brother. Since then, you've been working as an internal affairs inspector. Just between us, that must make your job a little difficult. Not at all. I make it a point never to talk police work with my brother. So you two don't see each other outside of work much? Oh no, we see each other all the time. We both still live with our parents. Have you noticed anything different about your brother lately then? Well, he didn't come home the night before the incident. It was the first time he ever spent the night outside without calling us. I think it's safe to assume the rookie went missing the night before his training day. Whoever did this could have been targeting the family. All right, let's move on. Okay. What are you? I think we've got enough information. According to that inspector, the rookie went missing the day before the training. The rookie mentioned getting whacked on the back of the head in the warehouse. Don't forget about the missing crate. That might be enough to go on. Okay, let's move on to the next step of our investigation. You suspect the brother so far. Internal affairs. Perfect way to cover up.
Okay.
I've gathered everyone involved. First, the victim, a rookie with the force. Yeah, that's me. Next, the other warehouse guard. That would be me. And the internal affairs inspector, brother of the victim. How am I involved? I just dropped by to check on the warehouse. Fine, if it helps, I'm in. Lieutenant Chaz, we'll need whatever information you've managed to gather. Sure thing, boss. Okay, little lady, better get started with the questioning. Why me? I can't question them and watch their reactions at the same time. You saying the criminal is one of these 3 officers? That's exactly what I'm saying. Figuring out which one is up to you. Probably not Chaz. Anything on your mind? Okay. Oh, these 3. Got it. Not including Chaz. All right. What about the missing crate? A missing crate? I don't know anything about it. Why are you so nervous? I think you know where it is. No way! Permission is required for any and all equipment leaving the warehouse. There's no way a rookie could just walk off with it. Guess not. I was an explosive crate short for training, so I asked the rookie to bring one. I miscounted when preparing the crates. That was my fault. But that would mean the other rookie was in that crate the whole time? So you hauled the crate with the rookie stuffed inside out to the training site? I guess so. Come to think of it, it was a little on the heavy side. I grabbed it from the usual place, so I didn't think twice about it. The rookie was in the explosive crate meant for Chaz's training program. The guard working the warehouse is the one who brought it to the training site. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about the training crates? Training crates. What do you know about them? A crate used for training? I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm not in charge of training the recruits. No, I guess not. Damn. Okay. Can I ask you questions? Oh, yeah, I can ask Chaz. The crates with the explosives we use in training are stored in the warehouse. Yeah, I brought them out to the training site that morning. And the rookie was in one of them. Did you notice anything strange when you were hauling the crates? Strange? Well, now that you mention it, there was glass all over the warehouse floor that morning. Glass? Did someone break in through one of the windows? Doubtful. Grigos patrolled the area around the warehouse. I didn't see any signs of an intruder on the grounds. Oh, I see. Glass on the warehouse floor. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about the glass? I'm gonna talk to this guy again. What about the glass? Missing crates? Glass all over the floor? Sounds like you can't handle your job very well. Sorry, sir. You can lecture him about taking responsibility after we wrap this case up. Let's talk to the victim here. Glass. Now that you mention it, the doctor said he removed glass from my clothing. Huh? Glass in your clothing? This is a shard he found. It's tinted and it's curved a bit. I doubt it came from a window. Bottle, maybe? That looks like a piece from a Molotov cocktail bottle. The glass I found on the floor looked like that. If you can't tell, I'm having a little trouble differentiating these voices. Anyway. A Molotov cocktail? No mistake, I remember sweeping up the bottle's warning label. Glass all over the floor, and in the rookie's clothes. I think we're getting close to our answer. Okay. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about the empty Molotov bottle? No. I'll talk to Chaz about it. An empty Molotov cocktail bottle? Well, we do use Molotov cocktails in training. But we always leave the bottles in the crates. So someone went into the warehouse and took that bottle out. But what happened to the stuff inside? And the bottle was found broken on the floor. So did someone remove the explosive contents, then break it? It would seem so, but that doesn't make much sense. No, not if the criminal was after the explosives. Why would they go breaking the bottle and leaving evidence like that? Sounds like we still need more information. Sounds like they might be trying to frame the rebels. Rebels. Alright, let's talk to this guy about it. Sure, we have Molotov cocktails in the warehouse. Let's check it out. This is one of the bottles. Yeah, it looks like the same glass. Looks pretty ordinary. They're usually stored in crates. What is it, boss? Nothing. Just feels like I've seen that bottle before. Shoot, wish I could remember where. To the victim. A Molotov cocktail? I'm assuming you keep those in the warehouse, right? Let's check it out. Wait, we were just here. This is one of the bottles. Ordinary. Stored in crates. Okay. Ask the brother about it. An empty Molotov cocktail bottle? Never seen such a thing. No, I guess you wouldn't. Not being out in the field. I believe Lieutenant Chaz is in charge of the hazardous materials. I'll be sure to make a note of his failing. Go right ahead. I accept full responsibility. It's just an empty bottle. Not like it could start a fire or anything. Seems like the inspector's got a bone to pick with Chaz. Okay. Hit on the head. I was shocked when I heard my brother got attacked. We come from a proud family of officers. He should have been more vigilant. Don't be too hard on your brother. He could have really been hurt. Sibling rivalry feels like I've seen something like this before. I'm trying to think where. Where are their siblings? I guess Raven and I forget the kid's name from Batome. But they're siblings, I think? I mean, she might be referring to herself and Raven? I don't know. Ask him about the day before the training. I went straight home after work the day of the incident. You didn't stop anywhere? Nope, and my parents can verify that. Guess he's got an alibi. You and your brother work at the same place, but you don't go home together? No, we work at 2 different departments and have 2 different schedules. I can't go giving him special treatment. No, I guess not. He's an adult, so I wasn't worried when he didn't call home. These brothers don't seem on the closest terms. Okay. Well, where were you the day before the training?
Lodge.
I was working in the warehouse with him the day of the incident. We didn't need to prepare anything for training until the next morning, so I left early and went back to the dorm to catch some sleep before the training. I'm sure people back at the dorm can verify your alibi. Say, Captain Bulbosa, didn't we run into each other that day? Day before the training? Yeah, you're right. I came by to drop off some paperwork, but I had a little too much to drink. On the job? No, after the job. I don't remember that night. I do remember a horrible stomachache the next day. Uh-oh. I think I might see where this is going. That's all we need to hear about that. So the rookie and the guard were both registered for Chaz's training program. Would that mean the guard is the last one to see the rookie before the incident? I don't know that I've ever quite understood the importance of the last person to see them before what happened. I don't know. Someone could probably explain it to me, but why is it that isn't important? Because they always bring it up in whatever investigations in media. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something's suspicious about Chaz's training? I mean, I'll ask him about it. The victim was one of the trainees. When he didn't show up or call in, I have to admit, I was worried. I'm sure you were surprised to find him in one of the crates. Oh, that's it, huh? What about you? What do you have to say about Chaz's training program? About this whole incident. I think Lieutenant Chaz is reigning... I think Lieutenant Chaz's training regimen might have something to do with it. What are you implying? I've had doubts about your training program in the past, and we've received claims that the program is unfairly intense. An officer is only as good as the training they receive. If they can't handle the training, how are they going to handle things out in the field? What would you know about what it's like out there? Calm down, Chaz. Remember, he is an inspector. And I think we can all agree your training program is intense. But that's just Chaz's way of trying to fill the void Sid left behind. Chaz is a smart thinker and a hard worker. Heck, his hard work is the reason I've got nothing to do all day but sit at my desk. Sounds like there are issues inside the police department. Got a hunch? Don't you think something suspicious about Chaz's intensity? I'll talk to him about it first. I had no idea my training program was so hated. Don't take it too hard. Say, little lady, you underwent Chaz's training, didn't you? Yep. Could this all be someone trying to interfere with Chaz's training program? I'm still suspicious of the brother, but also I have another possibility on my mind. Although the recruits hate the training program, it does bring results. So you admit Chaz might not be on the wrong track.
Everyone wants to be liked. It's not easy being tough on your subordinates. But an organization sometimes needs a person who can be tough, disliked even.
Disliked, huh?
Could someone be out to get Chaz?
Okay. What about you, sir? Oh, that? Well, what's wrong? Nothing at all.
He's acting funny. Good work, little lady.
Ask him again. Okay. How about the empty bottle? A Molotov cocktail? I'm assuming you keep those in the warehouse. All right, okay, we did this.
See.
Oh, here it is.
I remember thinking it was booze and taking a sip.
You what?
I was on my way home from the bar and wanted one last nip before calling it a night. So I dropped by the warehouse to see if anything would fit the bill.
And you thought the bottles were filled with drinking alcohol.
Boy, did I pay for my mistake. My stomach was wrecked the next day.
What did you do with the bottle?
Out of shock, I tossed it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. The glass was him, and
maybe he's the one who stuffed the recruit in the crate.
Well, now we know where the glass on the floor came from.
Sounds like I'm the one to blame for that. Guess I did have a little too much to drink.
What's wrong?
We didn't figure out what was used to attack the rookie, or why he was stuffed in the crate in the first place.
Yeah.
I think we've reached a dead end. There's nothing else we can do.
You're not giving up, are you? I'll find that criminal, trust me. All right. About time to finger a suspect. Well, I can't pick him. I think... Well, first, let me ask him about the hit on the head. I know who did it.
You do?
There was glass in the rookie's clothes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't mean...
The day before the incident, you were scouring the warehouse for booze. You found a Molotov cocktail. Okay, I'm putting it together now. Oh, and mistaking it for liquor, popped it open. When he took a sip, he realized his mistake and, in surprise, tossed the bottle. The bottle flew off and hit the rookie in the back of the head, maybe?
Got me going until you threw in that maybe. I did throw the bottle, but I threw it after hours when no one else was in the warehouse.
Oh. Okay. This guy. I was shocked coming from, should have been more vigilant. Okay, he did talk to him about it before. What about you?
Who would assault him? He's such a nice guy. I can't imagine anyone hating him.
He does seem pretty nice.
Doesn't seem like he has any enemies, does it?
Chaz, what do you have to say? Chaz, what's wrong? We know the story behind the glass on the floor, and we know the glass was found in the rookie's clothes. So if the rookie's assailant was wielding the bottle, that means...
Hey now, you're not about to point the finger at me, are you? The bottle's my fault, but there was no one else in the warehouse when I was there. But how would you know that if you were that drunk? Maybe the criminal was trying to pin the crime on Bulbosa? They could have been the one to put the glass in the rookie's clothes. Alright, fine. You want me to point the finger at someone? It's this guy. The inspector is behind all this. Do you have any evidence to support your bold claim? Oh, well, you're just grasping at straws. Think you need to collect a little more information. What? Okay, wow. Who haven't I asked about stuff? I asked everyone about the hit on the head. I asked the brother and the victim about Chaz's intensity, right? That, well, what's wrong? Nothing at all. Acting funny. Empty bottle. Now we know where it was glass, but why was the glass in the rook? Oh, okay. Here we go. You got me. I was there after hours, so there shouldn't have been anyone else there. Oh. What? Nothing. He was there after hours, for some reason. Oh, you got me as in, I don't know. Got it. I did ask him about this. Oh, wait. We did this. Okay. So we've asked him about everything. You, empty bottle. Oh, so Captain Boss is behind the glass on the floor? Seems unfair for everyone to be coming down on me then. Sorry about that. It's your fault for leaving bottles lying around on the floor. Strangely, we usually keep the bottles packed away in the crates. What did you expect what happened with a bottle lying around? Probably not that someone would pick it up off the floor and drink it. Have I talked to him about the intensity? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, Lieutenant Chaz's training program is a nightmare. He'd always ride me, making me stay after for further training. We hated training, didn't we? Someday all that training will save your butt out in the field. What? Never mind, it's nothing. Would you just talk? I asked you about everything. Have I talked to you about the ball? Guess the broken glass doesn't have anything to do with the case. But why was the bottle taken from the crate in the first place? That is strange. Missing crate and explosive bottle. They must be related. We already talked to him about the hit on the head. Just one more time. What's wrong? Nothing. Act all funny. Okay, fine. Really don't think it's Chaz. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, what motive does this guy have? This guy's acting suspicious. The victim. Maybe if we accuse him, we'll get more information. Let's see. Oh, we're loading something, which means we were probably correct. That expression was good. That should be enough. Footsteps. Someone's coming. I've got to hide.
Oh, there's what I needed. Oh, what the heck is this?
The rookie is behind all this.
I'm sorry. What? I couldn't bear another day of Chaz's training. I thought if he didn't have the explosives, he'd have to cancel the training. So I hid in the warehouse after work and started throwing the explosives away. That's why the inventory was off. On the day before the training, while I was training the explosives, I heard someone coming. So I dropped the bottle and hid in the empty crate. Those footsteps must have been me. That explains the unopened bottle I found, too.
You opened the bottle, drank it.
And I was so shocked by the taste, I threw it.
I was peeking out of the crate when you did. And that's how the bottle hit the rookie's head. I must have lost consciousness in the crate. And the bottle must have broken after hitting the floor. That's the wrong voice. And the bottle must have broken after hitting the floor, causing some of the glass to fly up and land in his clothes. And I hauled the crate with him in it out to the training ground. All of that just to get out of training? Really? You finally get accepted into the police force and this happens. Sorry, I know, I screwed up. Family. I'm sorry too. I guess my training program is a little severe. That's an understatement.
Don't take it so hard. You were just thinking about what was best for your trainees. I understand wanting out of training, but running's not the answer. And you, Inspector, you need to cut people a little slack.
But you know your brother thinks the world of you.
He was always going on about how proud he was of you.
He was?
Well, that wraps up the case. Let's go celebrate and make up with a drink.
Ooh. And so the crate case was finally solved. After 30 minutes. Not being able to drink myself, I stayed behind and had a chance to reflect. I didn't. But there he went, wrapping up the case by suggesting alcohol to smooth things over. I didn't get to read the whole thing, but also, why can't Cat drink? I mean, I guess it makes some sense. It can probably... Getting drunk with gravity powers is probably not a good idea. But that's the first we're hearing of this, that she can't drink for some reason. Okay, well. We figured out who did it. Who done gone did it. And I'm gonna swap back to this, because next time we're gonna be going back to the main story mission. But as for this episode, that's a wrap. You know, I still kind of like this one the best.